save all of our buddies.
It's that boy.
It's that boy. My favorite boy. I love all the boys.
Some good android children. I love all of them. Please, just let them be happy. Yeah, so leaving Simon behind is the best option. He is still alive as of this point. He hides. The SWAT guys don't find him. And we'll get into more of what can happen after that here in a little bit, because some other stuff happens.
Just want to see what happens if we look at
by leaving Simon, though, it is possible for him to come back later in the game.
I wanted to see if anything new would happen if we did it twice.
It's the same thing every time. Since she's like to the left.
She's in the boat off the center.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think Amanda's completely incapable of being nice to Connor.
Only nice when it suits her.
Only when we're doing what she wants us to.
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Not with you.
Yeah, by making you row for me.
Same.
Amanda's never joking. She's a bitch.
Stone cold.
Sweet little Rowan boy. I just want to chill on a boat in his inn garden. I mean, same.
I love this place.
Kind of roaming around this lake. Yeah.
Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
Eden Club.
I found 2 deviants at the Eden Club. I hoped to learn something, but they managed to escape.
That's too bad. You seem so close to stopping them.
Fuck you, Amanda. I'm not gonna shoot these adorable lesbians.
Save the android lesbians.
You seem lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
Yeah, y'all be careful about spoilers. We're trying to avoid them for the people who haven't gone all the way through. I think
here?
most of us have. Yeah,
So
we're
here.
determined.
I thought I knew what I had to do.
Yeah.
But now I realize it's not that simple.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club. Why didn't you shoot?
Too far?
No, that's no use.
Yo, I don't care about lying to fucking Amanda.
They were out of range.
That is
That wasn't
If I had
biggest
the
lie.
opportunity to stop them, why wouldn't I?
You tell me.
That's okay. I don't really care about Amanda's opinion. Fuck that bitch. That's it. I'm not thinking. Yeah, slash Amanda.
If
Maybe
your
she'll know.
investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
No. Confident?
I know I will succeed.
Oh, wow.
All I need is time.
When he said too far, I was thinking like maybe he didn't want to go too far.
No, I definitely
Like,
thought he meant like they were too far.
Something serious. Hurry, Connor.
So one interesting thing, I don't know if you guys have noticed,
Time is running out.
as the investigation is continuing, the seasons are changing into Zen Garden.
Yeah.
Which is neat.
Time
And it
passing.
kind of reflects her opinion of him. I was wearing the stripy shirt.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Takes it at my quarters.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79 floor.
Hi, Hank. Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Christ, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
saying.
I just want to make sure.
You checked the roof.
Not yet. There's so much to look at.
I have to make sure I check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. Probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react. One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
The roof?
That bitch.
Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened? Whatever.
Like, immediately hates
The
this
FBI
man.
would take for investigation, you soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't fuck up my crap scene.
Hank was like, man, I was playing
What a
nice.
fucking prick.
God bless him.
I'll be
Mood.
nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
Hank is a trouble.
Alright, well, let's have a look around.
Hank has been spirit animal.
Inspect all the things. Blood, got blood. Ooh, nice little blood.
Let me know if you
I'm
find
gonna play this
anything.
thing.
Okay, Lieutenant.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids.
Can't be easy to stay with that broom up his ass.
This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
I think that's RA9.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
Oh, he's picking up a reflection in his eye. That's impressive. Aha,
there it is.
The RQ-200.
Yep. Registered
Gift
with
from
Marcus.
Elijah Kamsky to Carl Manfred.
You see something?
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
No. Nothing.
Technically you never find out who RA9 is.
Yeah, the game lets it be a lot up to
It's,
interpretation.
yeah, very up to interpretation.
Whether it's someone specific or just an idea.
Simon flavored.
No. I'm not going to do not go to the roof. No, stop that.
No, I would be afraid. Don't even get near that fucking door.
I wanted those guys.
He got into those dreadful teenage years. Oh, don't worry, we already know Silver.
Oh, yeah.
We have done this before. Yeah, so basically,
We're not gonna do it, but if you go up on the rooftop.
Yeah, if you want Simon to survive to make it home to Jericho, you do not go up to the roof as Connor. Like, just don't. That said, if you do the scene where Connor goes up to the roof, like, it is a really intense scene. I recommend looking it up. Connor gets shook because he's...
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
Yeah, because basically Simon dies if Connor goes up to the roof.
One way or
Connor
another.
is actually connected to Simon when he dies, so he feels his fear and die. And I recommend looking it up. It's
Station
an
androids
intense
in the
scene.
kitchen.
Poor boy gets
There's
so
no
fucked
evidence
up.
that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Also, that chair said android, which, you know, Hank was like, oh, you know, maybe they didn't check the cameras. As androids, they would have automatically checked the cameras, so it would mean that they chose to.
Which means that one of them was a deviant. Oh, that's unfortunate.
No. Jacksepticeye, no.
Jacksepticeye, no!
You've made a mistake in being too thorough.
Yeah, so basically your options from this point are either go talk to the androids that were on the scene,
Connor?
or go up to the roof.
Oh!
Remember me?
Oh, it's the guy we saved originally.
I was on that terrace. That android that took the little girl hostage? I was shot?
Oh, recognize him.
You saved me.
I remember you.
I could have died on that terrace.
We didn't get the scene last time.
You saved my life. I never thought I'd say this to an android. But thank you.
Yay.
Oh, he's so smile. Oh. Good boy.
Aw, what a nice scene. I'm glad we remembered to say that this time.
Same.
Well, he just straight up looked dead last time, so
Yeah.
but yeah.
We didn't catch that line either from that person inside that was like, oh, his
Ha-
leg's
honestly,
twitching.
having the headphones has helped a lot
Yeah.
with some stuff. Like, there's a lot of shit going on in the background that we just didn't hear playing it.
Like on the TV.
And we have a decent sound system on our
Yeah.
TV. It's not like just the TV speakers. We have like bass and shit.
Give me the miracles. Hella timing, man. Bleeding blue. It's all the drama. Okay, yeah, I'll just read this one real briefly. Bleeding Blue, how Cyberlife created a technological revolution. After decades of android designs that were primitive, robotic, and expensive, Cyberlife revolutionized the industry through an innovation of their CEO and visionary, Elijah Kamsky. Therium-310, the chemical name of blue blood, which is a trademark, is a compound vital to the functioning of all Cyberlife androids, circulating energy and electrical information throughout the machine's body. This fluid powers biocomponents, synthetic organs that roughly reflect the organ system of humans. Some of these organs serve important functions, maintaining temperature, circulating blue blood, and so on, where others are used to make the androids seem more human, lungs to stimulate breathing. As with humans, the loss of blue blood will impair an android's functions, ultimately resulting in its shutdown. Blue blood is essential for Cyberlife's android's key selling point, how human they seem. That this wonder chemical, both as power supply and a way of regulating androids' internal systems, was developed by one man, who isn't even a trained chemist, only furthers the myth of Elijah Kamsky. Clean food craze. Yeah, so it talks about the Detroit urban farms, which are all pretty much run by like Ralphs, basically.
That's where Ralph worked.
That's where Ralph lurked. Or came from, and also that's where the bird's nest android. He was also this kind of android. Rupert, yes, which we don't find out because we never see him again.
I'm glad though.
Yeah, I'm glad he got away.
Good. Because the other option was
Self-destruct.
that he committed suicide.
Yeah. Alright, I think that was the only other thing.
Kings and queens of my heart. Same.
Some boys. Oof, this part's intense, man.
This part's hella fucking intense. Get ready, bitch.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Tell that one to run a diagnostic. The one on the left. No, the one that I can't remember. 'Cause I don't know. I wonder if it's random.
Run a
Yeah, that's what I'm
diagnostic.
thinking.
All systems fully operational.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
Yeah, no, we know it's the guy.
One
on
of
the
you
left.
saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing, which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is.
Deal?
Kill. Try kill.
Guilt or deal? Like striking a deal with him.
Yeah, just try deal.
If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
To be fair, I think like being a dick is kind of pretty much the only option in this scene because Connor's trying to scare them into admitting what they did.
Yeah. Threat or guilt.
Yeah, because we need them to snap.
You're going to be switched off. We're going to search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Oh dang, work on his art. That's intense. Just keep on
Why
that
should
one.
you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
This is nice music.
Still get the words.
Okay, yeah, we're
probe,
not
probe.
going. Yeah, probe memory. That's the one that'll. X, smash it, smash it, smash it.
Baby!
Oh, baby. Take out the knife.
I'm trying. Oh god, oh, it's. I know, it's. Fights you.
Oh, baby.
You can do it! Come on, baby! Check out this! Your little hurt back. Oh, whatever. God, the time ticking down, too. Handsome boy. Handsome hurt boy.
If you take too long at that, Connor, A, can die, and B, he'll actually call the hang.
It's a deviant! Stop it!
We need to shoot this time.
What's this?
Take gun.
Take gun.
Nice shot, Connor.
I wanted it alive.
You saved human lives. You saved my life.
The first time we saved Hank, but Connor dies.
This was the only time when we got Connor killed the first playthrough. Because one of the options was save Hank, and basically you dive between him and the bullets. You take the bullets for Hank.
Yeah, but it's like a
kill Scott.
49% chance that Hank will die, and we saw that first, so immediately we're like, we gotta save him. Look!
Okay, so because that happened and we killed the deviant, we don't go up to the roof, so Simon is safe. So he will make it back to Jericho.
Yeah.
But yeah, that said, like the scene where you save Hank and Hank like realizing that you died to save him is like super touching.
Super emotional.
Granted, he gets Like,
So
he gets mad at you when he's
he bitch slaps you.
no. He's just like, you asshole.
I think he slaps you,
Mm-mm. He only slaps you.
That's right.
if
That's
you
right. That's
don't
right.
save him on the roof.
Yeah. Yeah, he does get very mad and calls you an
Yeah.
asshole.
He doesn't get like, it's not like a big down. It's just a little down.
He's just mad. He's like, you asshole.
Yeah. When you see him again at Kamsky's, but
Shoot
yeah,
Connor.
so-
Yeah, so that's what we did last
sacrifice
time.
himself to save Hank. It's like so touching. He's like, thank God you're here. And then he's like, oh, Connor. As he turns him over, and I'm like, Dad.
Ooh. Rescue cup 6%. Massacre prevented. Yay! This is natural honey pumpkins.
Oh, natural honey and organic pumpkins. Honey pumpkins.
I was like,
What does that entail exactly?
sounds like a snake.
It's not that Hank gets weirded out with Connor coming
I guess it
back.
depends on how many times you've. For us, it was the only time we got Connor killed. It's not so much weirded out, but he does after the fact.
Connor is the only character in the game that you can get killed and he'll just come back.
Because what it is CyberLife's...
He's not a deviant.
Yeah.
So his memory is being constantly backed up at CyberLife.
And he is a specific
so they
prototype
just
android.
issue a new model of him with the same memories.
With the same memories. So he can continue his investigation.
yeah.
Up to a point.
Up to
at
a
which
point.
he can definitely die.
Yeah.
Period.
But there's a few things about that though. If Connor dies too many times, Hank will commit suicide.
Yeah. He can't handle it.
He can't handle it. And the reason why Hank gets upset with you when you die and come back isn't just because, I mean, at this point, he's our friend. So, like, obviously he's upset that we died and he had to see us die.
Right. But it's messing with his concept of androids versus humans.
Right, because basically anytime, like, and he specifically says as much in one scene, like, very, like, end of the game, when stuff happens. I won't spoil it.
Yeah.
We won't see that scene, but we'll talk about it when we get to it. It's because it's other spoilers. But basically his problem with it is that anytime Connor dies and then comes back, it reminds him of the fact that his son died.
But his son can
cannot
never come back. Yeah.
So the fact that Connor keeps being able to do this gradually just wears him down to the point where he commits suicide.
Hank, we love you.
Yeah. It's very, very depressing. It's a really sad scene.
Yeah.
And I like to inflict sadness on myself, so I've watched most of those scenes.
Yeah, he did.
I'm like, oh, my pain.
Oh yeah, Puff mentioned this. Yeah, if Connor does die too many times, he does become more cold and robotic because basically you're treating him, like, the game plays it very well, you're treating him disposably.
Like an item, yeah.
Yeah, and
Versus
so
a person.
the gameplay reflects that.
Yeah, so you have less humanizing choices in your conversation options.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Oh yeah, Luther's here. He's with the baby.
Yeah. We are saving all of our fam.
This part always makes me super uncomfortable. Okay, that's on.
You think we can trust him?
We don't have a choice.
Been through so much, man. But they're still, like, permanently at the mercy.
You okay?
I'm cold, Kara.
We'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time.
Come in.
Luther best dad confirmed.
I don't know, there's a lot of good dads. in
There
this
is a
game.
lot of good dads.
He's the best unproblematic dad.
What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Oh, welcome back, B.
Welcome back, B.
You have missed a lot.
Missed a lot. Stuff is archived if you want to see it.
Archived.
Oh yeah, but Puff, as far as being uncomfortable because it's a bunch of strangers, I think that's really fascinating because that's constantly what they're facing in Kara's storyline with Alice and Lucer. Like, they have to. They have no other choice but to rely on strangers' goodwill and constantly keeps fighting them in the ass, but they have to keep doing it. And, like, the choices you make based on that. And how in the end it can pay off. There are good people. There you go, baby. Now you're gonna get closer and do the thing.
Oh. Green, there is a reason for that, if you hadn't caught on to it yet.
Yeah, it's a thing. We're not going to go into it. But I do like that they cut away for certain things anyway, that they don't show every little bit and piece. Sweet tiny baby. Tuck that baby. I love Kara's outfit.
I'm fine, Kara. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
Are you sure?
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Complicated? Complicated or misunderstanding?
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
Optimistic?
Optimistic.
Maybe one day we will.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Kiss goodnight.
Kiss goodnight.
Sleep tight, Alice. I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Oh, close it, Luther. Good boy. Oh, he's
Get
so
some sleep.
Oh.
And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
Oh.
Look at that. How does like me? Same.
I'll stay with her a while.
No, what a good dad.
Same. Sobs. Like a strong dad. He's so big. Look at how big he is.
He's the fucking chair.
Oh god.
What a good dad. Oh, man.
Remember, we gotta notice all the stuff around that.
Yeah, I don't think that's this part.
Not yet, but yeah, just as a reminder to us.
Yeah.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam. I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
Getting Kara has to stand on a chair to kiss Luther. At least a step stool. He's a tall boy.
He's a tall boy. I ship them.
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Sincere.
Her father was beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
Rose? Or Rose? Rose.
You and your son live here alone.
My husband passed away 2 years ago. Adam and I, we've just been trying to scrape by. We grow vegetables to sell at the market. We'll never be rich, but there's always food on the table.
Somebody said for that. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Who? How do you even get... Wow. Somebody got Luther killed at this part. Holy
What?
shit. You are bad at this game.
I guess you can mess up in the bit that's about to happen.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Thanks.
I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
OP. Everyone can die in this game. Including
the only
Alice.
way's over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
No choice.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
I also bet Rose makes good soup. No, Cherry makes good spaghetti.
What's going on?
It's Mary. She just shut down.
You can walk around and get closer.
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Just let them be.
These androids need to learn to stop writing on the wall. Even in somebody's laundry room. Come on. Oh, Alice.
Alice? What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
Should we stay or take Alice outside?
Take Alice outside.
It's okay.
Worried it might mess up what's about to happen if we don't.
She didn't want to stay in her room any longer.
Locks her pants.
They are the
You all right, Carol?
Yes. I'm fine.
Okay, now we can notice some things.
Check what's going on.
We can see.
No, because we do that after Rose leaves.
But we can just notice a few things around here now. There's a thing where we have that limited amount of time to notice things, but right now I'd much rather...
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today.
That way, there's that.
It's too dangerous. Do you know what happens if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks!
That is enough, Adam! That's enough! Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away.
Rose! Let me hug Rose.
But he's a fine boy.
She's gonna get confused. He's only like 16 or something.
I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
World War 3. Yay. Just swipe to the next one and remember to swipe back. The usual. Yeah. Treat yourself. Poor car is a $900 model.
Only $900.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Okay. We're on
Quick.
shit.
Just notice the thing and then talk to the kid, I think. Maybe? Where'd he go?
That's blue blood for those of you.
Oh, you can't talk to Luther.
I hope Rose gets back soon.
Carol, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Alice.
Not now, Luther.
Okay, now go talk to the kid. And there's a locked one?
What is this?
R2 again? TV, magazine, something up front. Something over the... Oh, it's the family portrait thing. Oh.
Probably Bruce, I guess.
Remember, we do run out of time here very easily.
But I still need to...
No, I don't think so.
I think you just go back in there, but we don't need to.
Yeah. Where to?
I think that was everything, wasn't it?
Yeah, we can turn on the TV, but I think the one time we tried to turn on the TV, it ate up our time.
It did, yeah. Okay, so I think we noticed it. Wait,
Dang it!
that was really fast.
I told you we were running out of time, man.
The police! It's the police!
We might not be able to calm them down easy.
What are we gonna do?
Quick, go talk to the kid.
And they know we're here. We have to open the door.
We gotta calm them first.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Shit, we can't calm him now. Because we didn't talk to him. Let's back out. Let's back out.
Yeah, it's because we talked to Luther instead.
No, it literally, this was one of the ones I remember where we actually did play through it. I think because we stopped in the middle for something, not just to replay it, and then we redid it. And it was just a timing thing. Like if you take too much time and notice too many things, it was a...
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Sure, Chloe.
Just to get to know you better.
If you notice too many things, it exits out your chance to be able to talk to him, and then you can't calm him down, and then he'll panic, and then he'll get us all killed.
Who's your favorite character in Detroit?
Oh no, that's hard.
Oh no, I love all of them.
Aw. I guess I have to go with Good Boy Connor though. If I can only choose the one. They're all excellent. in
They're
their
all
own
great.
ways.
Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally?
Yeah.
What was the toughest choice you faced in Detroit?
All of them.
All of them.
We haven't even gotten to this part. Right. I guess it's because we played it
through
once.
before.
I
guess. I mean, that was pretty straight.
We were pretty solid with all of these choices, to be honest.
Yeah,
But I guess, the toughest just because there were a couple of... Continue.
What the fuck?
Hey! Hey!
That's...
Try again.
Okay.
Sweats? Oh, I hope we don't have to do this whole bit again. It's a long bit.
I'm sure it'll drop us.
Probably.
To when Rose
I'm
left.
really worried it's gonna drop us at that buzzing freaking
Yeah.
door.
I guess we'll find out. Because yeah, We have to notice the sweater and the blue blood. Those are the two that are mandatory.
You can still take care of it. It just won't be an easy option.
We couldn't take care of the sweater last time when we didn't notice. The blue blood, I think you can.
quick.
The sweater, you cannot.
Where are we?
Okay, Chris, I just left, so we're...
Okay, screw the magazine. Notice the other things. Cool. Notice the blue blood. Because the kid's not even down here yet, anyway. And then we can briefly talk to... Yeah, and notice Adam's dad. Aggressively notices the correct things.
Oh, I think I can send the survey back. That was the error. That's fine, maybe.
I hope Rose gets back soon.
Carol, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Alice.
Not now, Luther.
I love his expression, though. He knows she's stressed. We don't know what's locked, but that's okay. It's probably a thing to do if we go into that side room, but we need to talk to him. Friggin' teenager.
Teenager is. Were you sure?
Pretty sure.
I can see why you're angry. We don't want to cause any problems. We just want to get across the border.
R2? R2. We can do the TV. Something got unlocked. There's the door, there's the window. TV. Just look at the door again, see?
Yes, this is the best ending run.
The
we
police!
will not be getting anyone killed.
It's the police!
Okay, talk to the kid.
What are we gonna do? They know we're here. We have to open the door.
Close the door.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it.
You get Luther to hide. Remember to hide Luther. Hide it.
Oh my god. Oh,
Front of them, front of them.
My god.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide
Upstairs.
upstairs.
Come on, Alice.
Good dad.
You know what we're doing, people? You don't need to tell me to hide Luther. Oh, there we go. Calm.
Calm, whichever.
If they see you panicking, it's over. Do you want to get us into trouble? Do you want to get your mother into trouble? And keep calm and just do what I say.
Go. R2.
We didn't touch the magazine, so it should have been thrown in. Honestly, that's not one that's gonna get us busted anyway, so it's fine.
I mean, it's suspicious, but
yeah, it's like okay.
Good
Opening
evening,
it
ma'am.
before the thing.
Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Evening, young man.
Good evening.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No? No, nothing in particular.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
This is so anxiety-inducing because for once there's like nothing you can do outside of like
if you didn't prep, you're fucked.
Outside of like just making the coffee, which he will get more suspicious. Fun fact: if you don't make the coffee.
I mean, to be fair, you offered it and then didn't make it. That's a little weird.
If you say
that there's someone else in the house, at one point you are going to hear Alice overhead, and
Like
so
a
he will
creak.
immediately become more suspicious because you said no one else is in the house.
Yeah. A little idle. Boot kick. Suspicion level 0% currently. But yeah, so basically he's got that percentage level on that hovers by the side of him occasionally. So the more things you have left out, the worse things will go. He'll start poking around more and more, so he'll go to like the laundry room, or I think if things are real bad, he will go upstairs.
Yeah. But yeah, if he's not suspicious of anything else and
What's
you
your
hear
name,
Alice,
son?
she can be like, "Oh yeah, no, you're my daughter," you know, and he won't.
My name is Adam.
Yeah, it makes him
everything all
delay
right,
longer.
Adam?
Yeah.
The androids.
Tired.
Oh shit! I hit the wrong button.
He's just shaken up about this deviant business.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No.
Oh, thank God we talked to him.
No.
I think he will.
I haven't
spill
seen
if you don't
anything.
talk to him.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening. Is somebody else in the house?
Washing machine.
It's nothing. The washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Good evening, ma'am.
You don't have a warrant.
Good evening, Adam.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll be safe now.
Yeah.
It's Rose.
He just wanted some coffee.
Bust into some neighborhood house just for some
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
Rose. Oh man, it's one of those bits that just it's that passive anxiety where you're just like, there's nothing I can do. It is playing out one way or the other. Like, manage the policeman.